Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Garrett Richards is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And the thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters, and he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. We'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
Now batting, Gary Cox. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Marte has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Now at the plate, number 30. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. And he takes ball 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And he takes a called strike 1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Now here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in, to me it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say that is mine.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder Michael Lee.
At the plate, Michael Lee. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Top of the first just underway here at Angel Stadium. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league.
And this will be out of reach for Pennington. It's a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Stepping into the box, number 3. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Three and one. Here it is. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. M's nothing. Angels coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Randy Johnson, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, designated hitter, Ben Revere.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay, okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, man, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He had exactly 100 RBIs. And if you talk to him, he'll let you know. 100 RBIs is pretty special, folks. I think he's the kind of guy that can have another big year.
Into the box, Cameron Maybin. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Now here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full. 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He went deep in the contest last night. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes. 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Two out with the man at first. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner on first with 2 away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1. We are still scoreless. So striding in, number 2 comes into the game with his average right at the 300 mark. So it's been a good start to the season for him. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Calhoun. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Stepping up to the plate, Nate Walker. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Up top, it's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
The designated hitter, Kyle Seager.
In now, Kyle Seager. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Nope.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here's the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
The 1-2 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in, Yunel Escobar. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Pitch on the way. Ball one. Grounded to short. Walker gloves it. One away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now. Into the windup and the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Stepping in, Danny Espinosa. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Angels are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. So stepping in, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Payoff pitch home to Zunino. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Gary Cox. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
In now, number 30. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
For Espinoza, the second baseman. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Lee. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Taken. Called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
The 1-2 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's 1-0 Seattle. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Martin Maldonado.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April.
Cliff Pennington.
Coming to the plate now, Cliff Pennington, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high pop-up. Number 30 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Striding in once again, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Little tapper down the first baseline. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 2.
Standing in, number 2 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Hit down the... Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that's through for a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box, Nate Walker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that slider's
1-1.
almost in the dirt. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Seager.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Hot shot on the ground is short. Up with it now is Pennington. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mariners are on top, 1-0. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The 4th inning, left fielder Cameron Maybin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
No better way to minimize the potential
right
damage a
fielder,
cleanup
number
hitter can do
56,
than to strike out both guys in front of him.
Calhoun.
Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a
1-0.
slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball
2-0.
2 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zunino is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in for his second at bat, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Cruz.
Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Hit sharply on the ground. And this will be out of reach for Pennington. It's a base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope. Ball
And a fastball just a bit up.
1-1.
One and two as he chases the slider. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he got him.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gary.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Cox. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 1-0 delivery. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Stepping in now, number 30. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Striding into the box, Michael Lee. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Here it comes on 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Escobar's got to be quick. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in now, Yunel Escobar. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's full 3-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Danny
Digging in, the switch hitter,
Espinosa.
Danny Espinosa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man at third with one away. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
When you got that runner on third base, you want to get greedy. Right there, he just pokes one the opposite way to pick up that runner on third base.
Maldonado.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now a snap throw to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Lee is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Cliff Pennington.
Ready now, Cliff Pennington comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
On its way is pitch number 75 down the third baseline. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Striding in once again, number 3. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Nat. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
In now, number 2. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time. Nate Walker will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Nate Walker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. in there, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, he hasn't been as efficient as he'd like to be. He's already in the 6th inning, though. That's a one positive, but this is a lot of pitches for the 6th inning.
Takes this the other way to right. Calhoun back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Maben, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Mariners a 3-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. J.C. Ramirez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
J.C. Ramirez.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Cruz awaits the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The M's lead it 3-1. Here's Ben Revere. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth
And
as they
leading
look
off
to
for the
shake
Halos,
things up here for a lineup that,
designated
quite
hitter,
frankly, has been
Ben
non-existent to date.
Revere.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll just make it to the bag a step or two ahead, and there's the first
The
out.
left fielder, number 9, Cameron Maybin.
Ready for another shot now. Cameron Maybin. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he didn't square that one up, but you couldn't have thrown it any better. Off the end of the bat, it dorks in
Center
for a hit.
fielder,
Oh, you got to love it.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Into the box, Mike Trout, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. 2nd home run early in the year, and the Angels have drawn even now at 3 apiece.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
The right fielder,
Stepping
number
in now,
56,
Cole Calhoun.
Calhoun.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Walker is camped under this one. 2 gone.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Yunel Escobar.
Ready once again, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cox moves over, and that ends the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
48, Jose Alvarez.
Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Zunino.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here it comes, 2-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Gary Cox, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
0-2, here it is. Seared down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw won't get him.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, number 30. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maben will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder Michael Lee.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Lee. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. Still tied 3-3. Jay Lee gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jay Lee.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeffrey Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jeffrey Marte.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Into the box, Danny Espinosa. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Here it comes on 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Andrew Bailey has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Andrew Bailey.
Digging in and looking for more, number 3. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. A tight ball game here at Angel Stadium thus far. All tied in the 8th inning as you get a look at our line score to this point. So stepping in, number 2. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A high fastball is in there. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Shortstop, Nate Walker.
The plate, Nate Walker. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Looped out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Matt Carpenter is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And he'll take the
Inside, ball
fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's Ben Revere. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. And he's safe.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
The center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
The 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
That misses. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now his sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. In the dirt here. Throw to third. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Escobar.
Digging in once again, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering on its way. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The 1-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Man, to come up late in the game and get 2 runs driven in to put you ahead in a game that was tied, that is beautiful. Now it's up to the pitcher.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hitter's up right here, man. Those are 2 close pitches right there, and you got the call as a hitter. You got to feel pretty good that he's seeing what you're seeing.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. Angels lead it 5-3. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. Ninth inning set to begin. Cam Bedrosian takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Andrelton Simmons is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Andrelton Simmons.
Kyle Seager will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. On the ground to the right side. Espinosa's up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is line to left, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Andrew Bailey claims the win out of the pen, his first. Cam Bedrosian hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Van Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.